Okay. True or false? And this is an audience participation. Low tone, and actually for y'all online, type it in. Type in your answers on Facebook. I want to hear what you think as well. Low tone and high tone are both related to underlying weakness.
True.
So we need to strengthen the muscles as much as possible. Okay? Who says true? The back row says true. Okay? Who says false? Okay, are the rest of y'all just like voting not just present? I'm only present. Abstaining? Scared?
I am scared. I had the camera on us when we all in our exhibits.
Good. Yeah. Okay, here's the answer. Uh-huh. That's the answer. It is true and it is false.
Oh, I meant to say that.
See, you guys, you could have voted false.
No, I'm still there going.
I was thinking about it.
But you can't strengthen.
So the
So explain why it's false.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that high tone can happen because of weakness.
Yes,
right.
high tone can end up happening almost as a compensation.
Yes. So tell us why it's false.
Because tone and strength aren't the same thing.
Yeah.
They are two different
Yes,
things.
yes.
Now, yes, it is most likely that beneath the tone, either way, you have weakness. But tone and strength are two different things. Tone is this is the definition I came up with, and a bunch of PTs and OTs said it was a good one, especially for a speech path to come up with. Right? The degree of tension in the muscle at rest. How tight is it when you're just sitting there, or when you're just standing? It's mediated cortically. Tone down here happens because of what's going on up here. And I have been told tone always wins. I've been told you can't change tone. And I believed that for the first 15 years of my career. And I've changed my mind because I have seen things, I have seen techniques, I have done them and seen the tone change. If we can do apraxia therapy, where we change what's going on in the brain, if we can do swallowing therapy and we get that swallow triggering more quickly, that's a cortically mediated event. If we can make those changes in the brain, why can't we change tone? Strength is the amount of work a muscle can do against resistance. It's related to the number of muscle fibers that are recruited for the contraction, and it's mediated by the peripheral nervous system. So it happens because of what all is going on out here. So I can have low tone, but my strength might not be that bad when I go to really do something. I won't have good endurance. I can probably only do it once or twice. But the strength factor might not be that bad. Or I can have high tone, and you think, man, look how strong. But once you get past the tone, the muscles can't do anything. And we see that a lot. We talked about, now we're going to go into what is oral motor. We said there was no agreed upon definition. Isn't there a sensory component to it? Is it really just motor? When you look at all the activities we do here, where we blow and we stretch and all of these fun little toys, isn't there an amount of sensory input from it? You can't tease them apart. You can't have motor without sensory. We're going to take Diane Barr's definition for the purpose of what I'm teaching you. An oral motor function is fine motor function of the oral mechanism. Jaw, tongue, lips, cheeks, for the purposes of doing our daily activities, eating, drinking, speaking, and other mouth activities. I think maybe that's kissing. We will address sensory processing as well as dissociation, grading of movement. So can I move my tongue without my jaw moving with it? Because when the baby first comes, the tongue and jaw move together as a unit. They can't move their tongue really that much separately. Grading. How hard do you bring your jaw together when you eat a carrot versus a Cheeto? You have to be able to grade that movement. The timing, when you chew. Do you pull your tongue back in first? And coordination of the movement for daily activities.